utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking. Down, so
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, ready to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And we're underway here in the home opener. That's outside. Ball two. Weathers, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Fires across the diamond, and an easy out to start the game.
Batting second, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto.
Designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And that one ripped into right. And that'll do it. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Tonight, shortstop number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
And a foul ball. Yo, one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ball one, no strikes.
Ball. Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Polanco hanging in there. That one missed. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. Paul Goldschmidt steps in for the Royals.
Here, what?
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Fastball for a strike. Now he steps out as time is granted. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Right fielder
Jose Caballero digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Batting seventh, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Reds catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The other way.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball. Slice to right.
That's a
and
foul ball.
Foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Perez gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
No, that's out. That's inside. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now gets a chance with 2 gone. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the 3rd inning. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Fouled off. He was late.
That's the ball.
That's to 3rd,
Foul.
and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Polanco takes it in for the out. 2 away now. So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to 3rd. Suarez throw to first in time. And that is bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Esteury Ruiz.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
The next offering misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. The 0-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Polanco in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Step off throw to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. 2 down, nobody on.
Hike 1.
In the air, right field. And that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Weathers back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's a 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Check swing called strike. And the count's even at 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Goldie in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 down. This one in the dirt. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Laureano comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ramon Laureano.
Ball.
Base hit. Garcia rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Here goes the runner. In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's the Reds DH. Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground. And it
Foul
goes
ball.
just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. Marcus Semien steps in for the Royals. And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was maybe even a little. The play, but no problem.
New pitcher for the Reds, Brock Stewart.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 down. Go ahead run on base. Here's Lane Thomas. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
No, that
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as it's a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. And fouled off. In the air to left center, Laureano in position. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Semien toss over to first. That's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the top of the sixth. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Swinging a foul straight back. One away.
One pitch, one out.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 2. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Vinny Squintino.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. Brock Burke.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Got a fastball middle of the plate. Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That missed. That's the ball.
Go ahead run at second, and we're at the top half of the sixth.
No, that's down. Ball.
The 2-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Hard hit, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He will score, and they take the lead. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's out to center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Way outside, and it's 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. Semien toss over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
First baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one in the air center field. Thomas takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In the air to left center. Laureano has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals.
Now pitching for the
Oscar
Reds,
Brazovar will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jazz tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Out to short. De La Cruz sends it across to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one lifted to left. Steer under this one. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Now pitching for
Brian Abreu on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Witt. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 1 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the 8th. Juan Soto steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Time call.
Timeout.
Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1-2 now. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Save. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Up and in, ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Now here is Ramon Laureano. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brandon Marsh. Big spot for him here. New pitcher for the Reds, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the catch. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle, Semien handles, throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the.
Pitch hitting for the Reds, number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
up next.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Esteury Ruiz. Rudder takes off. Pitch is high. For second. Save. Check swing called strike. And 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Out number 2. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right field. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And that one hit to first. The tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Lane Thomas.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. Here's Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Out towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Up the middle, Witt. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. So they're down to their final out. Eugenio Suarez. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Tyler Kinley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
In the air, foul off first, and that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there, you.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me.